Good morning. We're going to go ahead and get started with our three block. I actually had a productive morning, cleaned out some stuff, found 128 megabytes of RAM. So, super excited. Get 10 more of those, and I'll get a gig. Unfortunately, it actually went in the trash. And then I played embarrassingly a lot. Not like maybe like 30 minutes of Demacia Rising. Uh, so we'll see how the rank climb is going. You can't see it, but like right here is a small child who is going to try to help me play today. And by help me play, she's probably gonna make things really exciting. All right, let me get my sheet filled out. Today is block 4, not 44. Today is, what is today? The 17th. We did take like a 4 or 5 day break. We're gonna be in match number 1. What is my LP? We're sitting at silver 3 something, so um 36. So oh, thank you. I don't know if anybody could hear my wife. Lino fell over. Um, I have a picture of Lino that actually sits on my cell phone holder because I don't use it for my cell phone. Uh, and he's there, yeah, from Stray Kids. If everybody doesn't know who Lino is, and he stares at me while I play video games. So I not a huge K-pop fan. My wife is a huge K-pop fan, but I do think Lino looks awesome. I call him the esports player of the Stray Kids. He's the one that actually doesn't play video games or things like that. But he looks like if you were to do a K drama about esports, he looks like he would be the guy who would play the esports player. So looks a little bit like oh Shukai who plays Lu Se Chung or Chessman in Falling Into Your Smile. If you like esports or League of Legends, and you are okay with K dramas, everybody go watch Falling Into Your Smile. Is yeah. It, um, so we started watching K dramas because my wife made me, and we started watching Extraordinary Attorney. I'm just gonna get her on stream, guys. So we started watching Extraordinary Attorney Woo. It was good. Like well, we really enjoyed it. And so we watched that, and then there was like a whole bunch of romance ones, and I'm like, I'm not gonna watch a romance show. And she said, yes, but they're about esports players. And I'm like, well, dang it, I guess I will. And so we watched Flying to Your Smile next, and we shouldn't have done that because it's probably the best K drama, C drama that is out there. And so I've been not ridiculously disappointed, but I've been fairly disappointed with every show after that because it has not been that good. So yeah, go watch Falling Into Your Smile. Very, very good. Might be getting a season 2. So that will be very exciting. It's actually based off of like not a visual novel, but like it's based off some sort of written thing, which is in Chinese. So I have not read it, but it's supposedly also very good. Um, Interestingly, to keep this back on stream as we load into queue, the original version is based off of League of Legends. Um, and they did not have the rights to that. So it's based off of some like mobile game made by Tencent. Jungle on Maori something or other. I This is your first stream, and you're like, dude, this guy even play League of Legends? Does he just talk about weird stuff? I mainly talk about League of Legends, so yeah, it's the coffee. So what? I don't want to ban this. So I am a top main, primarily Urgot one trick. I do queue jungle secondary, and usually that means I play a lot of jungle, but I have not this season. Nobody likes Master Yi. That guy sucks. Master Yi mains are immediately tuning off my stream. Um, and while I do one trick, I say one trick, 99% of my games are on Urgot. I do also play a lot of Mundo in top, and then if for whatever reason those are banned, which has happened a lot actually this season, I got Cho'Gath, Ornn, and Garen. Um, but in jungle, I don't really typically have a main. I play Shyvana. Played a lot of Shyvana last season. This season, I haven't seen it yet, but it seems like I've been told that supportive junglers, like facilitator junglers, are better. So I do play a lot of Amumu. Um, I haven't seen it yet, but um, that's supposedly where the meta is shifting. Uh, and then if all else fails in jungle, I'll brawl out the Urgot jungle. So alrighty. So we definitely, obviously, like jungle farm is still super important. So we're gonna power clear. We're gonna try to gank top if Nasus is in a good position. Although I will say Mundo typically has good push, and Nasus is like a super free lane, but we just want to set that Nasus even further back, get our Mundo scaling even more. And I believe that was Neferi jungle, unless they did something super crazy. Oh, I need to switch my stream. Here we go. No, we're doing the not loading in thing. Riot client. Aha, nope. I had it there for a second. Okay. Oh, no, it is, yeah, it was Neferi mid. Are they all, they're all 80. Lux. Lux does a lot of damage for a support, but still. So, yeah. I don't like Belveth. I don't ever see her, so I don't ever ban her, but alrighty. I do love the way the jungle pet thing works now. Um, what? I need to turn my chat off. Just because I like that you get that movement speed bonus, really, no matter what. Blue is obviously still even good, but last season I felt like you had to take blue just for that movement speed. We're gonna start Raptors. And the reason why is because Raptors, well, should have been there earlier. I have not played a lot of jungle this season, but yeah, your E gets such crazy cooldown on Raptors. It's like such a free thing. IQ too early. This is why I should have been playing the Shyvana. Just know how the matchup works better. Nice. Not as nice. Driven just dies. Yep. There we go. Yeah. That was really good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't know that can really do a whole lot. Okay, we burn flash. Hmm. It's crazy how fast respawn timers are. Like the fact that Belveth gets out. Okay, yep. But yeah, that should have been double scuttle for me, but just so easy to get back onto the map. We still, I mean, like, huge advantage bot lane. Oh, wrong dumb. Actually, you may be really good this game with how one-sided their damage is. Yep. Unfortunately, I have no items, so that was just like really bad. I think that's a pretty big shutdown going over. Oh my gosh, guys, don't fight it. Yep. he's so good into Void Grubs. All right. That's why they should have been together. Hmm. Just go there and do your thing. Don't chase. Why are so Belvath here is smart pushing that mid wave. Like Fizz could have gotten so much mid off of that. Mundo should win this. Oh yeah, Mundo super wins this. I was hoping. Yeah. Free. So I love that. So like, what is Neferi doing there? Like, she's never outsmiting me. I have smite up, so she just walks down. Fizz gets free push on mid lane, and like she literally like not that it's like helpful, but like she's literally helping me leash the drag over the wall with their dogs, and I'm like, it's just totally useless at that point. I was really hoping to grab red. I mean, I'm gonna grab red. I like she's not gonna be able to do it that fast. Like it doesn't even spawn for another 8 seconds. Plus that. No, we don't. Yeah, just let that run out, my man. Yeah, that's why. Yep. Hmm. So like, hmm, it's fine. We're getting a kill on Mundo. But like, we could have once Nessus popped ult, we could have just walked away, let his ult time out, and then he has no ult for fight. We can take that fight against Belveth, and Belveth and Nessus without Nessus ult. So yeah, I Mundo has to be. He just dies here. He's. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is what it is. I'm not gonna keep playing for this Mundo when he's not playing smart. Should have paid better close attention to that smite, but we're just straight up winning all these fights. So oh crap. Okay, I did get it. Mundo's starting to get strong, so I. Why are we? Hmm, I hate this, but you deal no damage to me, Nefiri. Hmm. We're just. I don't know what we're doing. We are like mildly setting their jungler behind for tier 2 turret. I'm not flashing. I'm not sure what you're doing. Sure, we can overload bot. Yeah, I don't have to hit my cues to stun you. I should hit my cues to stun you, but I don't have to. I think we can just her and I can just duo this for real. Like she is. Ah, what did I do? Was not what I meant to do. Just turned my brain off and hit the smite button. So this is what I was talking about earlier, and the whole like we just win fights. So like you got that third Drake, the second Drake for them, um, but you totally died for it. You fed my Samira even more, and now it's just like okay, I just I'm almost yeah no. I am not letting people kill my Samira at this point. No, I actually need this real fast. I think I just need to cover my Samira. No, unfortunately, I also deal no damage. Oh my gosh. Is my smite not doing 1600? Okay, so I think Neferi can get out of here. I absolutely do not think Nessus can. Why are we chasing? Just freaking clear waves, guys. Look at them. We have chased them legit all the way to their inhibitor. Okay. It's 1400. 1400. Oh, I know what I should have built second. Vision? Interesting. Yeah, see, I know she's like, hey, we would split push, but we just wanted team fight because we're team fight is just better. And that's game. Yeah. And he died anyway. Oh, I need to check my notifications real fast. I've got some Discord notifications. We've got uh Smash Cruise scrimmage today, so Mundo did good. What, sweetheart? It's practice, so. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, need to fill out my match sheet. I have a swag code. So tons of stuff to take care of. So yeah, um, definitely not the greatest jungle game I've ever played. but pretty good, especially considering how little I've played. Definitely fought Belveth way too early, especially around that top lane matchup when Belveth was definitely like one of their huge win conditions. So that was foolish. Uh, I wanted to help Mundo scale, but honestly, I probably positioned in such a way that Mundo tried to be more aggressive, and he obviously did scale, so we did good. And then missed that smite in that fight because I was more focused on the fight, but I still like that third fight. I still like. Um, we do have a scrim today. Okay, so let's. Also, been playing out with some different things for streaming Smash Cruise, and we've got like really great setup for League. Uh, our league matches, again, so broadcasting those, don't play on those. And been working on getting Smash Cruise a little bit better, and so got tagged in some things there too. So okay, yeah, filling out my match report. So result when Champ played Amumu into Belvath. Let's go back and check out that KDA. We'll do my damage calculator. So 2 kills, um, 4 deaths. So that second, that last time I was building obviously into Leandries. I realized later on, um, I should have gone instead of Jack Show first. Um, I should have gone into Bandle Pipes, and then Unending Despair, and then maybe another armor item, and then either Leandries. I thought about Warmogs, but like, what is this thing? Oh, my jungle. Okay, literally, that's how little I play jungle, as I do not know that what that thing was. Um, so I thought about going Warmogs, but honestly, just um, really not worth Warm. I just could heal off jungle camp so much that it's really not a huge deal. Okay, so 11,000. That's pretty low damage. Obviously not laning, so 11,001 divided by. Haha, yeah, that's like my lowest damage all season. Time. Oh, I think I did that right. 00, 34, 05. Nope. All right. Oh, I didn't even put my learning objective. So my learning objective for today is hitting skill shots still. I am getting better. If I do well again today, let's not count all those bandage tosses that I missed on Amumu because those were not hitting skill shots. That's just again lack of mastery on Amumu as opposed to anything else. Why? Oh, okay. Hold on. We're gonna back out of queue real fast. I've got lunch ready, so I'm gonna go grab lunch and 5 minutes max, and then I will be back. hopefully that wasn't 5 minutes. My wife, I like tacos, guys. My wife has figured out how to make tons of things with tacos, and a lot of them taco meat. A lot of them are really easy, and so this is oven nachos. She just makes nachos in the oven, and it's just so good. So it's like yeah, just like one of my favorite meals. So super excited. I was saying something before we left. I don't remember what it was. Oh, filling out my match sheet. Oh yeah. So my skill shots on Amumu were not very good, especially with that. Well, the only skill shot that there is, which is Bandit Toss. Um, but I'm gonna say I think I did execute mechanically really well. I really liked the flash R. I thought my gank timings were pretty good. Obviously, laners wanted me to gank a whole lot more. Did I play around Samira, who's my win condition? Yes. Um, I need to focus on smites. Um, I drew too much, like I said, way too much jungle attention to Mundo, and I should not have done that. I think he got a few kills off of it, but I traded deaths like onto Belveth, which is probably just like straight up even. Um, and Mundo being weak early, just not really good. So, yeah. All right. So match number 2. So we have not ended. So we have the possibility of a 3-0 day. Um, if you've been watching my streams, I have been climbing. I It's not fair. I'm not climbing because I'm winning. I'm climbing because like right now I'm losing like 8 LP per loss. And I'm oh that did update finally. I'm getting like 22 for a win and things like that. And so my win rate, I check real fast. I checked it earlier. My win rate's not good. Uh, 41% win rate this season, which is like that's awful. Like that's super super bad. Okay, 42.6 after that game. So, um, yeah, just super awful win rate. Okay, we're back top. Figured I would be. So yeah, I'm winning or climbing off of LP, not like actual LP which I'm not manipulating my LP. It's just need to learn how to spell York, but just inflated LP from last season and things like that, which I ended Silver 1. So the game's like, you should be Silver 1. I'm like, yes, but I'm not playing like it. So 3-0 day would be nice to help with that win rate. Nope. Joys of having newborns in the house. We are changing a diaper. And so my wife wanted to make sure she was off camera. 'Not a newborn, a baby. Mundo runes. If anybody's watched any of my earlier streams, sometimes I play PTA Mundo because I still have Urgot runes. PTA Mundo is bad. Hmm. That was such a good Mundo angle. That makes me sad. The nice thing about, like, especially into Shin, is a Urgot's not great because of Shin's W. Um, but then also like every time Shin ults to a lane, um, every time Shin ults to a lane, you get just so much free laning. I was watching Quante's stream earlier today, and it made me feel better with my bans because I personally find Yorick into Urgot um, just super unfun to play. It's bearable at least at my elo, where Yorks are not super amazing, but it's super non-interactive. It's just wave clear simulator the entire time at best. Um, Getting poked and chipped out and TPing constantly back in if at its worst. But he was talking about it like evidently at like Challenger and above, it's just absolutely unplayable because of the way Urgot gets nerfed into Yorick's minions. So definitely made me feel better. There's definitely other bad matchups. Alawi's not fun. Mordekaiser's not great. A good set is pretty brutal. Um, but of those, Yorick to me is like the least interactive, and so that's why I do that. I honestly think Yorick's a bad champion. Other than that, hmm, let's see what we're playing into. Timo. So, oh, whoop, there we go. All right, yeah. So Timo is another one of those lanes that's kind of designed to be non-interactive. Um, it's fine. I don't like Timo, but he can exist in this game, I guess. Uh, but yeah, so provided I don't play like a moron, which is that is Ignite Timo, so you do have to watch a little bit for that. Yeah, provided I don't play like a moron, it is Q poke, and then if you actually land your Q poke, so this is great to work on my learning objective for skill shots, especially because when Timo pops W, he's hard to hit. So like Q, what I do sometimes when I'm brain dead, Timo will pop W and then I try to Q him, and that just doesn't work. So you have to wait that cooldown out. But yeah, you just Q poke, and then if he gets slowed and you get a chance to dash on him, especially if he doesn't have Q up, then you can chunk him out really heavily. Um, Oftentimes he's just gonna try to push under your turret the entire time. I should have taken the rune that makes you heal back up. Second chance. It'll be fine. We go for bush cheese level 1 if we can. Um, we go for early coal if we can. Hmm. Probably could have eat there. I probably should have eat there. I was gonna flip him back into the bush and lose sight on him, um, which is why I didn't. Um, yeah, Steamo might be decent. He might just be trying to outfarm me, which is interesting. It's actually not a bad idea. Hmm. We go Q Max next. Ah, so this Timo has been fairly cowardly so far, which is fine. Um, but he's also been really bad at dodging my skill shots. So, oh, oh, I thought he was coming. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I really thought Carsus was walking. That's not great. I will say also, if I have a second chance, second wind, whatever that thing is, I think I live there. But that again, like that's Ignite Timo definitely has a lot more kill pressure. I cannot believe I didn't hit him. That sucks. Ah, we're just going for call healing here. That was bad. Honestly, probably should have gone pickaxe, but that once I get to Phage, the speed boost is so nice, especially into a Teemo. We're even-ish on farm. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of Teemo players are just really bad, especially at this elo. They're like so freaking bad. And it's so easy to like actually even beat them in farm, which is hilarious. I was like, what the heck? Oh, ultimate. Oh, and we get big plates here because Teemo took Ignite. Not big plates, but we're gonna get a plate. Two plates. Mm, That's what that was. It was just like, it's really freaking me out that my main map keeps telling me there's something here, so.
Joe?
It was a deep mushroom. Ha. I don't know how I'd vision on it, but. Ah.
Joe?
walks off. We call heal.
Need to check with you and Dad. Alicia said she knows there's late notice. Would you be able to work tomorrow? I think so. I just said you had to go in. Yeah. I'll check with Dad's thing first.
Oh, we have a match tomorrow.
I know. That's why I said she would have to be done no later than 2.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make totally sure before I responded.
Right. Yeah. Ah. Really just want to push us in, so he's gonna farm it under turret, but I actually think he backed because of how much chip damage. You think he was scared of ultimate, so really interesting. Oh, we're so close. Sell that. We get there. We get so nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. Oh yeah, look at that CS diff now. So what item is he going? I have to play careful here because we know Diana's in the area. I'm really, really confused on what's going on now.
Alexa, play Stray Kids Cover Me. Here's Cover Me by Stray Kids. Alexa, turn volume down. Alexa, turn volume down.
Ah! Was not expecting Diana to be there also. Not sure what Diana's thinking. Oh my gosh. I do hate team mushrooms for that reason. And that's why Timo is an easy matchup. The minute you land a Q, his lane is doomed. Oh my gosh. Timo is entirely dependent upon you walking into his mushrooms, and that's it. Like that's his gameplay is like my opponent walked around a whole lot. See ya. Oh my gosh. I'm sticking around long enough to take this turret, and that's it. But yeah. See, I'm not sure what Diana was thinking, being so low health. Obviously, like she's trying to dive on me and everything. Well, they're really far behind. That's probably why. Well, that is going to happen every single time. Which she'll dive me, which is what I want. I E her. I didn't even like talk about hitting skill shots. Didn't even E her. I um didn't know they had all of that. But yeah, okay. I wouldn't have ulted then if I had known. Especially like Tristana's 0 and 4, so I wasn't super sure about her jumping in there. Um, but Smolder ult was very good at confirming that kill. So oh no, that Team Mushroom took 1/4 of my health. 1/4 of my shield. Sorry, 1/4 of my shield. 1/4 of my health actually would have been bad. I did free that Grump on purpose just because I could. I don't know if Teemo's tilted or just totally underestimating my damage at this point, but like in an even matchup, you can sit in a bush like that and try to cheese, but it's absolutely not even. Didn't even proc my Steric shield, so fed enough. I was kind of tempted to just steal her Grump there. Um, but it's super greedy, especially with the drag coming up. So we're just going to rotate the drag, get our next Drake, which honestly probably not a win condition, but stats is stats. And honestly, at this point, we are literally hoping that they try to go after us. I feel like again, like I don't know, Diana has to be almost pseudo tilted out of her mind. I don't. There are team mushrooms all around here, but not there. All right. So Timo actually kind of being smart at this point, just like shoving these waves as safely as he can, and we call heal off of this. No, we don't have cool anymore, huh? We don't. So we do grump heal though. Mine. Timo's super duper worried. There's a shroom here. We got two down, so we're gonna push us a little more. There's like legit one plate left, and we shred it fast. So you, oh my gosh, you do have to worry about Timo like just sitting there waiting to hit you. That's why I held my E. Okay, Baron is up next streak in 3 minutes. Oh, why is just farm, I guess? Because I'm like, I'm not sure why Vayne is just so far behind. But Vayne is also very far behind. I'm gonna let that push. I think she has vision on us somewhere. She has vision on us there. Yeah, we just destroy turret here. Oh, cool, Diana. What you gonna do now? Thanks. Oh, I'm trying. Okay. If that Vayne has items, super scary. But she did not have items. I think my Tristana must have just straight up left. And I just didn't notice. I like feel bad for Diana at this point. Like, I think she was going to go back in on me anyway, but it didn't matter. This Smolder's just trying to get stacks on stacks. I want this inhib. Maybe should have just stayed mid. Really? Okay. I don't even have any clue what happened, other than we won. Okay, yep. Completed the first level of my challenge. Oh, need to swap the screen. Haha. You can't see anything. There we go. All right. No, yeah, I forgot to turn that down last time. League is just full of this thing right now where like people legit just spam friend requesting. Oh my gosh, she's asleep again.
Like 2 straight good songs she's gone.
Yeah, I had to wait to start my stream because um Clem was asleep and
She's actually
she,
fine. You could.
she's yeah already back asleep again. Okay. Uh, do, 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 do. So the lane actually wasn't as good as I thought to work on my learning objective because I feel like Timo just played it so ultra safe. I wasn't really in a spot to like queue until later on. Um, but I did like the ones I needed to hit, I hit. So that is how I should be playing every match. Unfortunately, the reason why I have not been winning as much is because I have not been playing like that every match. So let's replicate it. 8. Oh, I lost it. 8, yeah, there. 1 and 5. But yeah, I used to hate that Timo matchup. Especially like I still like if you're playing a champion like Garen or Udyr, which is another one that I try. Um,
Yeah, to break them. So, um, especially if somewhere feels tight like this, wearing big fluffy socks could help, but also
yeah, so Timo played super safe, but again, like it shouldn't matter. You can farm just as good as he can as Urgot because you're ranged also. And he just wants to abuse melee champions. And then when he does, like you saw later on, like overstepping, once he had a few items because he thought he could take me, it's just so easy to punish. That death there, though, was good learning point. I assumed Karthus was coming, and he was not. And if I had been paying attention to my mini-map more, I would not have gone in then, and I would not have died. All right, so we are ready for final match of the day. We are slowly raising our win rate uh, by nature simply of getting 2 wins, but 3-0 would be great. Gonna take. Yeah.
Alexa, stop.
We're gonna need a lot more 2-in-1 days or some 3-in-1 days to help get that win rate back above 50% like it needs to be. Okay. Hmm. I didn't want to run back into that match and then have Urgot be banned, especially if I'm like pick one or two. It makes it really tough to lock Mundo, so we just decline and we go again. Curious if anybody is doing a Ram Clash this weekend. I think some of the students from my high school league team are going to do it. We graduated quite a few people last year, so I got some students that are brand new. They will not be doing it. They're literally not even level 30 yet. Can I get it in time? No, I'm not betting it or not. And so I might fill out the team either with coaches or other alumni. And then, depending on when the esports team does it, I may do it the other day. ARAM Clash is not my favorite, but Clash is fun, and it's a good chance to hang out with other league players. Is this Jack's mid? We'll see. So I have not played into Dusk and Dawn Jacks. I've been told it's pretty unbearable. I do think again. So like, I don't think this matchup is favored for anybody. I'd be curious what the win rate actually is. But at least at my elo, I feel like most of the Jax players I play into, it's pretty easy to bait their jump strike and jump attack and counter strike. You just E them as they're coming in. You get stunned. They get flipped. You Q and walk away, either with purge on or off. Just doesn't depends on whether or not when they use counter strike or things like that. But yeah, there are people who are like really good at this matchup, especially in Urgot. They know how to bait things out, but it is looking like it is Jack's top. Or jungle. I did have second wind, so I would not have lived into Timo. That was with the second wind healing that he killed me. So yeah, Jack's jungle. It's lethal tempo, and then conquer Renekton. So boy, this is one of those things that like I kind of struggle in this matchup. I feel like there are not very many Renekton players. Oh, swapping. I feel like there are just not very many Renekton players at this elo. And so I am often surprised by how much damage Renekton Slice and Dice will do early on. And so I did that a couple times. Did he take? He did take Ignite. But I especially feel like at this elo, even if Renekton beats you in lane, he shouldn't beat you like he shouldn't turbo stop you. And then he doesn't do anything late game. And obviously I've watched pro Renekton's and all this sort of stuff. But I just feel like again at this elo, there aren't people who are very good. At least I haven't seen it. People who are very good at piloting Renekton enough to bridge and help their team carry. Um, but they do have a Sivir, so they do scale. Um, and I am solo frontline, so which I think is great into Sivir, but does mean that I have to play this very, very carefully. And again, we go for bush cheese. If we can get it, Renekton's tend to come to lane pretty fast. But he did not. Still, like we're almost we're like over a month into the season. I'm still seeing so many people just not walk to lane. Okay, so he's here. PTA, Parent Teacher Association for the win. So at this point, I am just all in on being full annoying. Okay. Hope that minion was worth it. Of course. If I can't see yes, then obviously the answer is yes. Do have to be careful. Oh my gosh. Again, like this is just make this guy miserable. Oh no. Good job, Jax. Come on, let's do it again. I want to play. You whiffed. So, Renekton has no TP, so he's basing here. And of course, I have to be actually decent at. I didn't quite crash that. Okay, that's all right because he based for parts for Ninja Tabbies. Oh, I'm kind of doing the same. Okay, but we got a whole extra 200 health on him. So, alrighty. Oh, that sucked. So, this is where, like, we hope we made him really annoyed earlier, which it looks like we did, because look at how aggressive he's playing. So, good job. You push that under here. Nope. Okay, we're not doing anything. I thought we were going to go there, but yeah, so he pushed it under a tower. He's still down on CS. Yeah, he's just going to play this super aggressive. So, we're just going to keep baiting him in for bad trades like that. Oh, you don't get to hit that. And zone him off CS. We know Jax is bot. Ah, So he got the stun earlier, so he has no stun when he dashes in. So then he pops Dominus, but he has no stun, so I just walk away. Guys, let's not die, because it could be super embarrassing, because this guy is not good at Ragnacton. Of course, still not CSing very good. All right. Yep. Now we have Phage. They are absolutely on this. Jax is kind of strong. I don't know who got. Okay, so they got all three. So once Jax popped his Counter Strike there, I knew that I could go in. So he's got no Counter Strike because for whatever reason he's using it to clear grubs. So I should push. I think Renekton backed. Yeah. Okay, so I should have pushed earlier. So yeah, we burned Flash. That was should have been paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I other than the waves in a bad state, like still super good for me. I have TP coming up, so we TP and we push. And that's level 9. Why? I do not understand. There's literally a minion in front of me. Okay, I actually think I die here. Okay, I've got to start playing more carefully because I'm just getting. Oh, that's a 6-0 fizz. But yeah, I'm just getting turbo ganked, and it's my own fault. So all right, so he is sticking around. I swear he's positioning like he wants the proxy. Yes, please, 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 please. Okay, so this minion wave still dies super fast. Oh, he has TP from his quest. So the only advantage he has on me on lane so far is that he has gotten two turret. Oh, he just finished his quest. Oh my gosh, guys. We'd be flame horizing him if I could actually see us. Yeah, just not sure what he's thinking on the like. We grab this wave and we back. So all those turret plates he's getting are obviously nice. Definitely keeping him in this. As he's going for cleaver first. Also, no, not cleaver. Sterix. I don't know what he's going. He's But yeah. So like I said, they're definitely keeping him in this. But that's all it's doing. And I'm gonna get those turret plates eventually. Like, okay, there's TP. Well, okay. Yeah, he literally backed for his item so he could TP to lane. Oh, hey, I very confused on how Jax got this fed because I feel like his strategy is just run right at the enemy team and die. So that's the same thing you do by the way with Jax. The E, it's harder to land against Renekton because he's dashing at you so fast. But it's the E into oh hey, good job. Just don't understand.
Will you do me a favor real quick? I'll get you some more.
Yeah, we are not surrendering this. All right, we missed. Yeah, you don't get to come at me still. Only there are a way to regenerate my health. Oh, crap, there's not. Oh, look at that. We have evened up on turret plates. Ah, I did not get a chance to flash. I think Zara dies anyway. Yep. Mm, So yeah, drags in 3 minutes. We absolutely have to fight that. Although Chemtech is not like at all by far the worst. There's Flash. Mm, mm. Okay. Like a dude who was 100% dead no matter what he did. So all I had to do there was just absolutely mark jacks. So like that's why I took that really upper path is because it wasn't so much about killing jacks there. It was about keeping jacks away from the dragon pit. So once I was able to do that, and we took the drag, and then Fizz showed up, that's why I stopped the fight. Is because again, like, wasn't trying to kill jacks. Misfortune has to be careful. Seraphine is in the area. Okay. This is Seraphine thinks she's strong. You are 06 and 8, my queen. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my. Okay, she trades actually back. So I didn't want to use my TP there because I just want to hold it, especially because we shouldn't have been pushing up that far anyway. But um, okay. I wanted to steal Grump, but actually Seraphine and Sivir are missing mid, and with Sivir ult, I don't really want to play around with that. I'm just gonna back and walk top. Sure. Nah. So do you think like Fizz is definitely starting to drop off, but Sivir's strong. Why? 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 Who is so tilted? Seraphine cannot kill me. So I'm going a Quantes build, so we're gonna try this uh, Overlord's Bloodmail. Oh, she dropped her spell shield too early. Ha ha! We very strong. Hmm. So that's rough for them because they absolutely super suspect that we're doing Baron, so they have to walk into us. But we're obviously waiting for them to walk into us, um, which is how we got that big Zyra route into the Fizz just dead before he can even hit a button. So like that's kind of necessary. Sivir popping her spell shield too early is really kind of what did that. And then we just right at that point, it's like we're gonna do Baron. Okay, so like okay, didn't okay. Yeah, my bad. I honestly thought I killed her there. So I need 2150. So ending Baron. All right. Yeah. So like I said, then at that point we're just like we're doing Baron in their face. So we're playing for either Baron or turn, but like either way, we're walking away with something. It is an example of like, okay, well, us absolutely entering our Baron after the fact, probably not great teamwork. Zyra's gonna die here too. I have no clue what she is thinking. You use your Zanyos and you now have no Zanyos. Oh, okay. All right, that's all right. We got a turret. So big shutdowns, but we still have. Oh, okay. This I got it. Um, yeah, we actually. Oh, we needed to give. Yep, I'm just gonna hold this turret, dude. You do. Oh, careful, because they're rotating around. That's Seraphine ult right before Drake, so huge. Now I back for Overlord's Bloodmail. I do have to be careful. I'm definitely dropping off. I am very strong in a Renekton, uh, but everybody else is catching up very, very quickly. I don't know where Sivir is, but everybody else is topside. There's Sivir. Yeah. So the Sivir still thinks she can outduel me, but she just can't. And so once I out, like honestly, once I queued Renekton, they should have stopped. She popped ult, so then she wasted ult, so they get some good trade on me, but that's it. But then, oh, this game. But yeah, so then the idea is like, oh, we've already wasted all these abilities. We better make sure we get something out of it. But you can't. You it just doesn't work. And so then her stepping up means I queue her. Now she's slowed. So yeah, just give. It's not hard. All right. Hey, 3-0, and we are silver 2. So it's crazy that I'm still climbing with this win rate. So obviously 3-0 is a big part of that, but still okay. Yeah. Good 3 block. Good games. Um, Mumu could be better, but yeah, we're gonna take it. See y'all maybe tomorrow. We'll see.